In a world brimming with enchanting destinations, a few rise above the rest, so mesmerizing that it feels almost unreal they exist. For the fortunate travelers who have witnessed them, these places leave behind a lasting sense of awe and fulfillment. For those who have yet to experience them, today's adventure will offer a glimpse into their splendor and grandeur. Join us as we delve into these remarkable wonders. Let's embark on a journey of discovery together. Seljalandsfoss, located along Iceland's southern coast, is a striking waterfall fueled by the melting waters of the glacier-covered Geological volcano. This stunning cascade plunges nearly 200 feet into a peaceful meadow. Situated just off the ring road, Seljalandsfoss offers visitors the unique opportunity to walk behind the waterfall, bringing them face to face with its impressive power. Framed by lush green hills and volcanic rock, it's a favorite among photographers, with its mist visible from a distance during the summer months. However, in winter, the area can become hazardous as the paths turn slippery and large chunks of ice fall from the cliffs, particularly behind the waterfall. The mist freezes along the path, creating a risk of falling ice when temperatures rise, making it unsafe to get too close during this season. Mesmerizing blue flames, bubbling milky turquoise-colored waters, and toxic fumes are the things you will find at Kawah Ijen volcano. Mount Ijen stands out as one of Indonesia's most extraordinary and offbeat tourist destinations, offering an unforgettable adventure for those looking to go beyond the typical beach lounging in Bali. Once a massive active crater spanning 134 square kilometers, Ijen remains a quiet yet active volcano. Ijen crater's stunning beauty has gained worldwide recognition, earning a place on UNESCO's World Biosphere Reserves list in March 2016. Its landscape is shaped by the volcanic cones of Ijen and Moeraki to the northeast and Raung to the southwest. During the day, the sight of sunlight reflecting off the turquoise lake, shrouded in smoke, leaves an unforgettable impression. Kawah Ijen volcano on the island of Java, Indonesia, has two of the most unusual occurrences on Earth. The first is an active solfatara, which emits hot sulfurous gases that ignite upon contact with the oxygen in Earth's atmosphere, producing electric blue flames. These gases sometimes condense into molten sulfur, which also burns with a striking blue glow, best visible at night. The striking blue color is a result of this intense acidity and high levels of dissolved metals, making it one of the world's most unique natural wonders. Spread across the central plains of Sri Lanka are the country's most significant historical and archaeological landmarks. Among them, Sigiriya stands out, instantly recognizable by its towering rock formation crowned with an ancient fortress. Known to locals as the eighth wonder of the world, this ancient site holds immense archaeological value and draws thousands of visitors each year. Sigiriya Lion Rock is famed for its imposing rock column, nearly 200 meters tall, atop which sits an ancient fortress. Dating back to the reign of King Kasyapa, this was chosen as his new capital. The king adorned the walls with frescoes and built an impressive palace on top of the rock. As you approach the summit, you'll pass through the Lion's Gate, a staircase flanked by two colossal stone lion paws. Though the lion's head that once graced the entrance has eroded over time. This is how Sigiriya, which translates as Lion Rock, got its name. Upon reaching the top, you'll find the remnants of the ancient palace, with terraced gardens, walls, and fortifications still visible. The panoramic view over the lush surrounding jungle is simply breathtaking. Hidden within the depths of America's first national park, this geothermal marvel offers a truly unforgettable experience. Head to the iconic Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park. As you stand before the spring, you'll be captivated by the vibrant colors shifting before your eyes, like something out of a dream. Grab your gear, lace up your boots, and prepare for an adventure that will amaze you at every turn. Found in the Midway Geyser Basin, the Grand Prismatic Spring is the largest hot spring in the US and the third largest globally. Its striking bands of orange, yellow, and green encircle deep blue waters. The vivid colors come from thermophile bacteria thriving in the cooler edges of the spring, while the rich blue center is due to light scattering off the water's surface, reflecting blue wavelengths back to our eyes. The water itself was a deep indigo blue, bubbling fiercely like a gigantic cauldron, and spilling over the edges of white rock formations that had built up around the perimeter, rising 4 or 5 feet above ground level and sloping gently for 60 to 70 feet. This scene offers a fascinating subject for both chemists and geologists to explore. Reynisfjara, with its dramatic basalt columns, crashing Atlantic waves, and breathtaking views, is often hailed as Iceland's most stunning black sand beach. In 1991, National Geographic recognized Reynisfjara as one of the top 10 non-tropical beaches in the world. Situated along Iceland's south coast, the beach faces the vast expanse of the North Atlantic Ocean, which brings in powerful waves that can reach heights of up to 40 meters, comparable to a 10-story building. From the beach, you can see the Reynisfjara sea stacks, striking rock formations that resemble towering pillars. Legend has it that these formations are petrified trolls caught by sunrise and frozen in place. Alternatively, some believe they are remnants of basalt columns that were once part of extensive coastal cliffs, left standing as other parts eroded away. Regardless of the story, these formations are truly impressive. While you can admire the sheer force of the ocean, be cautious and keep a safe distance from the waves, which can be quite perilous. The Giant's Causeway and Causeway Coast is a stunning region of global geological significance located on the coast of Northern Ireland at the edge of the Antrim Plateau. Formed nearly 60 million years ago, when Ireland was still connected to North America, the Giant's Causeway emerged as Europe began to drift away from North America, causing massive rifts in the Earth's surface. These rifts allowed molten rock and lava to rise and solidify. As time passed, erosion sculpted rivers into the basalt, and additional lava flowed through these river valleys, shaping what we now recognize as the Giant's Causeway. The site is renowned for its approximately 40,000 large, regularly shaped basalt columns that form a distinctive and geometric pavement. This striking formation has inspired myths of giants crossing the sea to Scotland. Celebrated in both art and science, the Giant's Causeway has been a major attraction for over 300 years and is a notable emblem of Northern Ireland. Tucked away in an isolated valley between the Cottonwood and Last Chance Ranges, the Racetrack is a place of both striking beauty and unsolved mystery. This dry lake bed, or playa, is famous for its peculiar moving rocks. Though no one has ever witnessed these stones in motion, the lengthy trails they leave behind in the cracked mud offer undeniable proof of their activity. Known as sailing stones, these rocks slowly travel across the surface of the playa without the aid of humans or animals, leaving distinct tracks as they go. The phenomenon, which has never been caught on camera, occurs only every few years, with the tracks typically lasting for 3 to 4 years. Rough-bottomed stones leave straight, grooved trails, while smoother ones tend to meander. Occasionally, a stone will flip over, creating a new track of a different size as it continues on its path. Visiting the racetrack requires careful preparation, as it is not an easy spot to reach on a whim. The only access is via long, rugged, rocky roads through a remote desert landscape, making the journey itself an integral part of the adventure. Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni is often regarded as one of the most extraordinary and surreal landscapes in South America, if not the entire world. Spanning over 4,050 square miles of the Altiplano, it holds the title of the world's largest salt flat, formed by the evaporation of ancient prehistoric lakes. Here, a thick crust of salt extends to the horizon, covered by quilted polygonal patterns of salt rising from the ground. The salt flats are home to an estimated 10 billion tons of salt, but the true treasure lies beneath the surface, where around 70% of the world's lithium reserves are located. This valuable metal, essential for powering laptops, smartphones, and electric vehicles, has sparked a thriving extraction industry. Salar de Uyuni draws thousands of tourists every year, not only for the mesmerizing salt flats, but also for the nearby attractions, such as the Salt Hotel and the train graveyard. With so many visitors eager to experience its wonders, many travelers often seek advice on the best routes to reach this magical destination based on their starting point. Skogafoss is a stunning waterfall located in southern Iceland, set against the cliffs of what was once the coastline. Even after the shoreline receded, the sea cliffs remained, creating a dramatic backdrop for this remarkable waterfall. What makes Skogafoss unique is that it is fed directly by two glaciers. With an impressive drop of 227 feet, the waterfall is often accompanied by single or double rainbows that form in the mist, drawing photographers and visitors from all over the world. According to local legend, one of Skogar's earliest Viking settlers tossed a chest of treasure into the waterfall. Years later, 3 men attempted to retrieve it, but as they pulled on the chest, the golden ring broke, causing it to plunge back into the depths. The golden ring is now displayed in the nearby Skogar Museum, housed in a charming white church with a red roof. The magnificent view of Skogafoss, set against the picturesque landscape and the towering snow-capped glaciers, makes it one of the area's most captivating summer attractions. Lencois Maranhenses National Park is a perfect destination for those seeking both adventure and tranquility in nature. Stretching along an 80-kilometer coastline, the park's beaches give way to vast plains where strong winds sculpt the dunes into long chains of barchans. During the rainy season, these dunes fill with rainwater, creating lagoons of varying colors, shapes, and depths. The vast expanse of both stable and shifting dunes, the largest in South America, presents remarkable evidence of the evolutionary progression of coastal dunes throughout the Quaternary period. Walking across the vast white sands, cooling off in the many crystal-clear lagoons, and witnessing breathtaking sunsets are experiences that leave a lasting impression. Thrill seekers can also enjoy off-road tours in specially adapted 4x4 vehicles, navigating the sandy and flooded terrains of the Lencois Maranhenses Restinga. For those who prefer extended hikes and cultural immersion, there's the chance to traverse the dunes and spend a night in an oasis within the Brazilian desert, offering a deeper connection with the landscape and its traditional communities. The Mountain of Seven Colors, also known as Vinicunca, is a breathtaking natural wonder along the route to Ausangate. It is said to offer new beginnings to those who journey there. Situated in the Pitumaca district within the Canchis province, Vinicunca lies near the snowy peaks of Ausangate. This high-altitude Andean area is home to herds of alpacas and vicuñas, a stunning turquoise lagoon, and diverse wildlife. The vibrant hues of Vinicunca are the result of a unique geological formation created over time by layers of marine, lake, and river sediments. The minerals carried by the waters, along with wind and moisture, cause the oxidation that gives the mountain its remarkable array of colors. Reaching the summit, visitors are rewarded with awe-inspiring views of the Mountain of Seven Colors and a panoramic 360-degree vista of the surrounding landscape. For those seeking more adventure, a trip to the nearby Red Valley offers an otherworldly experience, as if walking on the surface of Mars. Ninh is often overlooked by many travelers, yet it boasts a spectacular landscape known as Ha Long Bay on land, with its stunning river views where towering limestone casts rise majestically from lush rice paddies. The best way to experience this natural wonder is by taking a peaceful paddleboat ride along the rivers and hiking to the legendary peaks for panoramic vistas. Trang An is a popular destination in Ninh, renowned for its breathtaking karst formations that include limestone mountains, caves, and rivers. Its remarkable beauty earned it recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it even served as a filming location for Kong Skull Island. Another standout attraction is Moeraki, or Hang Muar, offering sweeping views from the top of Muar Mountain. According to legend, Emperor Tran Tai Tong once watched dance performances at this site, which is how it became known as the Dancing Cave. As highlighted by the travel magazine, Ninh Binh ranks among the world's top hidden family vacation spots for 2023. Visitors will be captivated by its natural beauty, whether exploring majestic caves, trekking through verdant forests, rock climbing, or enjoying boat rides through the scenic Trang An and Tam Kok areas. The region encompasses several protected areas, from the ancient forests of Kuk Phuong National Park in the west, home to a renowned animal rescue center, to the Van Long Wetland Nature Reserve in the northwest. Horseshoe Bend is a prime example of an entrenched meander. Around 6 million years ago, the area near Horseshoe Bend was closer to sea level, and the Colorado River flowed lazily through a nearly flat floodplain. However, as the region began to uplift between 6 and 5 million years ago, the river became trapped in its bed and carved downward, creating the striking Horseshoe Bend we see today. This horseshoe-shaped curve in the Colorado River is just a short hike from Grand Canyon National Park's entrance and offers stunning views, especially at sunset when the turquoise river contrasts beautifully against the orange cliffs. The uplift also eroded up to a mile of sediment from the eastern Grand Canyon, revealing Navajo sandstone, which forms the canyon walls at Horseshoe Bend and is known for its cross-bedding and iron-rich formations. On the island of Bohol in the Philippines, the Chocolate Hills present an intriguing sight for both locals and visitors. Often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world, these hills are the Philippines' third national geological monument, designated in 1988, and are even featured on Bohol's local flag. The Chocolate Hills resemble the formations found in Java, with their conical, almost symmetrical shapes and similar sizes. These hills are the result of uplifted coral deposits shaped by rainwater and erosion. Scattered across the towns of Carmen, Batuan, and Sagbayan, the area comprises around 1,776 mounds of uniform shape. During the dry season, when rainfall is scarce, the grass on the hills turns a chocolate brown, giving the hills their name, which alludes to a popular confection. Visitors can explore the Chocolate Hills year-round, though the dry season is preferred for viewing the distinctive chocolate brown grass. Note that individual hills are not accessible for climbing. Instead, there is a designated viewing deck where visitors can take in the surrounding landscape. New Zealand's South Island boasts numerous natural wonders, but the Moeraki boulders stand out as particularly extraordinary. These enigmatic formations, found along the North Otago coast, are renowned for their large, spherical calcite rocks scattered across the shoreline. While their sheer beauty is undeniable, what truly captivates is the mystery surrounding their origin. Each boulder, weighing several tons and reaching up to 2 meters in height, sparks curiosity about its creation. Scientists attribute these boulders to calcite concretions that formed around 65 million years ago. In contrast, Maori legend tells a different story, claiming that the boulders are ancient gourds washed ashore from the great canoe Araituru, which was said to have been wrecked upon reaching New Zealand centuries ago. Tega Lalang rice fields are set in a picturesque valley that offers spectacular panoramic views of the terraced fields and the vibrant green landscape surrounding them. Along with the rice terraces found in Pejeng and Kampuhan, Tega Lalang is renowned as one of the 3 most strikingly beautiful terraced landscapes in the Ubud region. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Tega Lalang is especially popular at sunrise and sunset, when the light casts a golden hue over the fields, enhancing their natural beauty. Situated at an elevation of 600 meters above sea level, the average daytime temperature of around 24 degrees Celsius might feel cool to some visitors. While exploring the terraces, take the opportunity to visit the nearby Bali Pulina plantation and enjoy the adventurous mountain edge swings that offer a thrilling experience. For the most vibrant green hues, plan your visit in March, August, or September. Although the fields remain green in December and February, the rainy season can make the paths slippery. White Sands National Park, located in the heart of the Tularosa Basin, is renowned for hosting the largest gypsum dune field in the world. This unique landscape features expansive, wave-like dunes of gypsum sand that cover 275 square miles. Established as a national monument in 1933 and redesignated as a national park in 2019, White Sands is open daily throughout the year, except for December 25th. Operating hours vary seasonally, and the park may experience occasional closures, so visitors should check the park's website for the most current information before visiting. The park offers a diverse range of activities for outdoor enthusiasts, including hiking, biking, and driving. Several well-marked trails traverse the dramatic white sand dunes, catering to various levels of difficulty, from easy nature walks to more challenging hikes for seasoned adventurers. The bamboo forest in Arashiyama is one of Kyoto's most popular destinations and offers some of the city's most iconic views. Known as Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, or Sagano Bamboo Forest, this natural marvel is more than just a single pathway. It features two distinct routes. The first, Chikurin no Komichi, is a 400-meter-long walkway starting near Tenryuji Temple and is the primary and most frequented path. The second, Chikurin no Sansakuro, extends from the northern side of Nonomiya Jinja Shrine, an ancient shrine associated with love, marriage, and fertility, and meanders deeper into the forest. If you're planning a visit to Kyoto, you've likely encountered images of the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. Alongside the torii gates of Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine and Kinkakuji Temple, it is one of the most photographed attractions in the city. However, no photograph can truly convey the experience of being enveloped by this expansive bamboo forest. It offers a unique and otherworldly atmosphere, unlike any other forest. With 26 atolls and over 1,000 islands scattered across the crystal-clear waters of the Indian Ocean, the Maldives are a paradise for island-hopping enthusiasts. Beneath the surface, you'll discover vast coral reefs teeming with thousands of marine species and hidden underwater wonders. For the ultimate experience, dive at Broken Rock, snorkel alongside manta rays at Hanifaru Bay, or rent a boat to explore all the top spots. Above the water, the Maldives are famous for their stunning beaches and luxury villas, but there's also a rich cultural and historical heritage waiting to be explored. You can visit the Old Friday Mosque with its 17th century architecture or experience the lively atmosphere of Mail's Fish Market for a glimpse of local life. Each year, millions flock to witness the breathtaking natural wonder shared by Argentina and Brazil. In 2019 alone, the park welcomed 1,640,000 visitors from both within the country and abroad. The stunning Iguazu Falls are situated along the Iguazu River, which delineates the border between Brazil and Argentina. The river and the falls derive their name from the Guarani word, meaning great water. In Brazil, the falls are referred to as Iguacu or Iguaçu. The centerpiece of this attraction is a semicircular waterfall that rises about 80 meters high and spans 2,700 meters in width, straddling the border between Argentina and Brazil. This magnificent cascade, with its numerous individual falls creating expansive sprays of water, ranks among the most impressive waterfalls globally. Traversing from one side of the falls to the other is straightforward. The Brazilian side offers scenic paths that provide panoramic views of the falls, while the Argentine side allows visitors to get a closer look at the cascading waters. It is often said that the Brazilian side is ideal for viewing the falls, while the Argentine side provides a more immersive experience. With its stunning landscapes, thriving tourism scene, and diverse wildlife, it's easy to see why the Isle of Skye ranks among Scotland's premier destinations. The island boasts a rich history, from dinosaur fossils to the highland clearances, and offers an array of walking and climbing trails that cater to all interests. It's hard to find a visitor who doesn't instantly wish to return to the enchanting Isle of Skye. Known for its dramatic beauty, Skye blends breathtaking natural scenery with a storied past. As the largest of the Inner Hebrides, it sits off Scotland's northwestern coast. Visitors often spend their time exploring ancient castle ruins, visiting renowned whiskey distilleries, and enjoying delectable Scottish cuisine. The island's popularity has transformed its main town, Portree, from a quiet fishing village into a delightful tourist hub. Whether you're planning a brief visit while touring Scotland or a more extended stay, the Isle of Skye offers endless opportunities to be captivated by its rugged mountain ranges, dramatic coastlines, and intriguing history. Ship Rock, situated in northwestern New Mexico, is the remnant of a massive volcanic eruption that took place approximately 30 million years ago. This prominent landform rises 600 meters high and has a diameter of 500 meters. Known as Tsibitai, or the Winged Rock, in Navajo, Ship Rock is a volcanic neck, the central conduit of a larger volcanic structure that has since eroded away. The rock consists of fractured volcanic material called breccia, interspersed with numerous thin lava veins. It is made of a rare type of magma known as minette, which forms from minimal melting of the Earth's mantle. Originally situated 750 to 1,000 meters beneath the surface. Shiprock has emerged to its current height due to the erosion of surrounding rock layers. For the Navajo people, Shiprock holds sacred significance and is central to their mythology. According to legend, a great bird transported the ancestral Navajo people from the far north to their present homeland in the American Southwest. As the Navajos fled from an enemy tribe, their shamans prayed for rescue. Discover the enchanting phenomenon of the Mauritius underwater waterfall. A captivating optical illusion that continues to amaze both locals and travelers. Explore the geology, the science behind its formation, and its significance to the Mauritian tourism industry. Situated around 2,000 miles off the eastern coast of Africa, Mauritius is the largest of a group of islands, home to over 1.2 million people. Formed by volcanic activity in the Indian Ocean, Mauritius boasts unique ecosystems, an expansive coral reef system, and a mesmerizing underwater waterfall. Though the idea of a waterfall beneath the ocean may seem improbable, there's a fascinating scientific explanation behind this visual spectacle. Mauritius, along with neighboring islands like La Réunion and Rodriguez, belongs to the Mascarene Islands, formed by volcanic activity roughly 8 million years ago. These islands rest atop a submarine plateau known as an ocean shelf. While the shelf is no deeper than 150 meters below the ocean's surface, it dramatically plunges to depths exceeding 4,000 meters beyond its edge. Embark on a journey to this surreal and vibrant valley, unlike any other in Utah. The landscape, filled with sandstone formations known as goblins, often draws comparisons to the surface of Mars. Here, you can immerse yourself in the fascinating geology and camp among the valley's unusual nooks and crannies. Located along the San Rafael Reef, just south of Interstate 70, Goblin Valley State Park offers a truly unique experience. The park's strange rock formations inspire the imagination, challenging visitors with their peculiar shapes. This extraordinary landscape, dominated by sandstone goblins and other curious formations, invites exploration through hiking, camping, mountain biking, and venturing into the nearby canyons. Exposed cliffs display layered rock formations that have been shaped by erosion. The varying hardness of the sandstone has created thousands of distinctive goblin-like figures, formed by wind and water erosion. Thin soil and sparse vegetation leave the bedrock exposed, and when rain does fall, it quickly flows away in muddy streams, as there is little plant life or soil to retain it. Deep beneath the surface of Pamukkale and the ancient city of Hierapolis lies a geothermal source heated by volcanic activity. This water, rich in dissolved calcium, rises to the surface and flows down a steep hillside. As the water cools in the open air, the calcium solidifies, clinging to the earth and creating stunning white terraces known as travertines or thermal pools. Pamukkale is frequently featured on lists of must-see destinations, and for good reason. For centuries, people have been drawn to its thermal waters for their reputed healing qualities, with many staying in Hierapolis to benefit from its restorative properties. Experiencing the travertines, which appear as pure white as snow, and feeling the rejuvenating thermal waters is truly unforgettable. If you find yourself exploring this stunning region and researching things to do, you'll inevitably come across numerous tours offering trips to Koh Tapu. Also known as Koh Tapu, this impressive limestone pillar rises about 20 meters from the sea and is situated in Phang Nga Bay, around 15 kilometers from the national park. Its unique shape, resembling a giant nail due to erosion at its base, is the reason behind its name. Commonly referred to as James Bond Island, the striking landscape was featured in the James Bond film The Man with the Golden Gun. Take a moment to slow down, breathe deeply, and spend the night at the doorstep of one of New Zealand's most renowned natural wonders, Milford Sound. In this wild corner of the South Island, you'll discover a truly exceptional place to stay. Secluded and stylish chalets offer a front-row seat to the dramatic landscapes of Fjordland, where waterfalls cascade, rivers rush, and towering peaks rise all around. Interestingly, despite its name, Milford Sound is actually a fjord, not a sound. It's also the only fjord in New Zealand accessible by road. Yet, its remote and rugged surroundings, encased by steep cliffs and dense rainforest, have kept its natural beauty pristine. Whether bathed in sunshine or shrouded in rain, Milford Sound enchants even the most seasoned travelers with its stunning scenery, dark waters, cascading waterfalls, and breathtaking vistas. You can explore Milford Sound on a day trip or extend your stay overnight. Most tours include cruises, but there are plenty of other activities to enjoy, such as kayaking and even scuba diving. Ha Long Bay's breathtaking seascape has become a symbol of Vietnam. Cruisers drift across the emerald waters, weaving between thousands of rugged islands and islets, with stops at spectacular caves where visitors can explore centuries-old formations. The bay's enchanting beauty has made it a must-see destination in the country, yet it still offers quiet corners where one can escape the crowds. Located in northern Vietnam near the Chinese border, Ha Long Bay is a stunning natural wonder. It boasts around 1,600 limestone islands and islets spread across more than 1,500 square kilometers. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1994, most of the bay's islands and towering limestone formations remain untouched and free from human interference. For many visitors, Ha Long Bay feels like a scene from a movie, and its dramatic landscapes have served as the backdrop for numerous films. To reach Ha Long City, the gateway to the bay, travelers can take a car, minibus, or bus from Hanoi, approximately 170 kilometers away. The bay's beauty can be experienced through various tour options. For those with a flexible budget, there's even a helicopter transfer available. The most popular choices, however, are junk boat cruises or sea kayaking expeditions, which allow you to admire the bay's striking islands and limestone pillars up close. Victoria Falls, locally known as Mosi Oa, meaning the smoke that thunders, is one of Africa's most renowned and iconic landmarks. This natural wonder, located on the Zambezi River, forms a breathtaking border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. No trip to either country is truly complete without a visit to this awe-inspiring site. Victoria Falls is a marvel of nature, renowned for its sheer beauty and grandeur. Its Kololo name, Mosi Oa, captures the powerful mist and roaring sound created by the cascading water. As the widest and tallest waterfall on the planet, Victoria Falls holds the title of the largest curtain of falling water. The Zambezi River, which meanders gently over a vast, flat plateau, supports lush forests and attracts diverse African wildlife. Yet as you approach the falls, the landscape shifts, and a towering plume of mist rises, resembling smoke in the distance, a first glimpse of the incredible sight that awaits. The Passo Giao is one of the highest and most renowned mountain passes in the Italian Dolomites. Known for its challenging inclines and breathtaking scenery, symbolic of the Italian Pass. Whether you tackle it as part of a larger ride or make it your primary goal for the day, the climb presents a formidable test, but delivers immense satisfaction. Reaching a height of 2,236 meters, The Passo Jiao is categorized either as a first category, depending on its place in the Giro. Riders have two routes to conquer. The steeper, southern ascent from Selva de Cadore, stretching 10 kilometers with a demanding average gradient of over 9%, or the north side, which offers an 8.6-kilometer route with a slightly milder gradient of 8.3%, though still far from easy. After conquering the Jiao, further legendary passes await, such as the Falzarigo and Valparola, followed by a scenic descent into San Cassiano and Alta Badia, providing a rewarding end to the ride. Perched on the rugged Oregon coast near Cape Perpetua, a massive sinkhole, known as Thor's Well, seems to endlessly swallow the steady flow of seawater around it. Although not truly bottomless, this natural phenomenon is quite dangerous. Often referred to as the drain pipe of the Pacific, Thor's Well is actually a hole in the rocky coastline that gives the illusion of draining the ocean. Researchers suggest that it likely began as a sea cave, carved by relentless waves until its roof collapsed, creating both a top and bottom opening where seawater now sprays through. While the hole is estimated to be only around 20 feet deep, it still creates mesmerizing scenes. The sight is at its most dramatic during high tide or storms, when the water powerfully surges over the rocks and pours into the opening. To experience the spectacle in full, it's best to arrive about an hour before high tide, allowing you to see the well before it fills, and then witness its transformation as water rushes in. The Great Barrier Reef, located off the northeast coast of Australia, is a stunning example of natural diversity and splendor. Spanning approximately 3,000 individual coral reefs, it is home to an astonishing array of life. Among its inhabitants are familiar creatures like dolphins, turtles, crocodiles, and sharks, as well as more unusual residents such as venomous sea snakes, vividly colored worms, and large algae. It boasts over 1,500 fish species, around 400 types of coral, 4,000 mollusk species, and about 240 bird species, along with a wide variety of sponges, anemones, marine worms, and crustaceans. This exceptional biodiversity makes the Great Barrier Reef unparalleled among World Heritage Sites. Its importance is underscored by its vast number of endemic and threatened species. When it was nominated for World Heritage status, The IUCN highlighted its unparalleled value, stating that if only one coral reef could be selected for the World Heritage List, the Great Barrier Reef would be the ideal choice. Croatia, renowned for its stunning beaches, historic cities, and idyllic islands, also shines with its extraordinary natural beauty. Despite its small size, the country boasts an impressive 8 national parks, each showcasing its diverse landscapes. Among them, the crown jewel is Plitvice Lakes National Park, located about 150 kilometers from the capital, Zagreb. This remarkable park has become one of Croatia's most popular tourist destinations. As the largest national park in the country, Plitvice Lakes National Park spans nearly 30,000 hectares in the lower elevations of the Dinaric Alps, nestled in the heart of Croatia. The park is a breathtaking karst landscape where forests and meadows surround a captivating lake system that has intrigued both scientists and visitors for years. These interconnected lakes, linked by waterfalls and streams both above and below ground, are divided into 2 main sections, the upper and lower lakes. The upper lakes, formed on dolomite, are characterized by gentle shores and dense forests, while the lower lakes are smaller and shallower, situated in a limestone canyon, with steep cliffs in some areas. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe for more adventures around the world.